When did you first realise that you wanted to pursue a career in music?
I'd say when I was about 10 or 11. I'd been writing poetry for a while, and that's when I learnt to pick the guitar up for the first time, and I started having lessons at school. And the poetry kind of lended itself quite nicely to the guitar, and I just kind of naturally progressed into writing songs. It felt like quite a natural way of doing things for me. And that's when I picked up the guitar and started singing. I kind of took to doing live performances when I was about 14 at the open mic night scene.
Do you remember the very first poem you ever wrote?
I do, yeah. And it's not something that I'd want anyone else to see ever, because it was probably really terrible. But it's something about the sunset or something really cheesy and gross. But yeah, I remember it well, and it isn't good.
So your latest EP, Dear Walter, is very cohesive in the fact that it refers back to Johnny Cash quite a lot, and you're obviously inspired a lot by him. So when did you first start to connect with his music?
I'd say Johnny Cash is a big theme, and I think it always will be throughout all of my songs in some kind of aspects. My granddad was really, really into Johnny Cash, and he was the one that kind of got me into country music in the first place. So I kind of feel like an ode to him just to keep writing about Johnny. As a guy that I usually write about in my songs, and he's a big fan of Johnny Cash, so it's just kind of a theme that I think will always run through.
And I think especially with In Common as well, I love the lyrics to that. It's a fantastic song.
In Common is probably the song that I'm most proud of in a way. It's the hardest song for me to sing because somehow I've written it so that I find it terribly hard to sing. But it's probably the one I'm most proud of lyrically, just because it incorporates a lot of different things. I did a lot of research into it, a lot of research into Johnny Cash and his life, so it's probably the one I'm most proud of and the most different song I've written so far.
You know, speaking back to 18 Miles and now Dear Water, do you have a lyric in any of your songs that you're the most proud of?
I wouldn't say there'd be one particular lyric, but the ones that I'm most proud of is probably Dear Walter, just because it's so personal and it means so much to me, and In Common, just because I think it's the song that I kind of branched out the most. It's the most different from everything else I've written so far. I wrote it in a slightly different way to the others. I took my time with it over like months and months, so I say that's probably the one I'm most proud of.
I'm kind of carrying on from that. Do you have a situation that you write best in?
Yeah, sadness. And in my living room, I literally cannot write anywhere else. I can't write in my bedroom, I can't write anywhere else. It has to be me alone in my living room on the sofa. With my laptop, usually I don't usually handwrite anymore. It's kind of a thing of the past now. I can edit so much easier on my laptop, so it's kind of the way I go. But yeah, just in my living room on my own. And when a situation has occurred to me that I feel that I need to express and that I can't necessarily talk to the other person about. And I've been trying to write happy songs recently, so hopefully we'll write some happy ones. But yeah, just sadness and kind of things that have made me feel a certain way that I can't tell anyone about is usually what I write songs about.
And who do you go to and like say, I've just written this song, I really want to share it with you? Who's that one person?
It's my mum. She knows it will always be her, I think. She's the one that's always around. She's always in the background trying to listen in on everything that I'm doing. And when the song's ready, she's the first person that hears it. And it's a big deal because if she doesn't like it, then I get a bit concerned. But usually she loves everything so far, which is to my advantage. And yeah, she's the person that I go to for advice and the person that listens to the songs the most. So she's a lucky woman.
So we're in Norwich right now. And a lot of people aren't aware that Norwich has this huge country scene that's up and coming. So where's your favourite venue to play here?
Hands down, Norwich Arts Centre. And I might be biased because I work there, but I just think it's a wonderful venue. The people there that work there are fantastic and amazing. Pasco, the director, he's insane. Everyone's so talented and artistic. And it's just my favourite venue. They have everything there. It's so professional. It's such a nice, big venue. The acoustics are amazing. Everyone there is just so lovely and supportive, and it's like very much a community, which I love.
Do you have a favourite memory from any of your gigs you played?
The Arts Centre, my EP launch last year was amazing. Like, I was so stressed about it, and there were so many things that I was worried about, and it all just came together on the night. And the amount of people that were there, it was just such a good crowd, and it was so like warming, and it was just amazing. And I'd have to say that's probably one of the best moments. There's loads of good festivals. Red Rooster we played last year on the main stage, that was insane. one of my favourite festivals ever to play. But yeah, definitely as I said.
No, I was there for the he launched and it was just fantastic. I absolutely loved the night. So this brings me on to asking what venues and what gigs are you playing over summer?
Yeah, so I've got a few things coming up. I'm doing a Royal Norfolk show in June, again with my trio, which should be really exciting and really fun. I've got Ely Folk Festival in July, again with my trio, which should be really exciting. I've got my music in a film which is coming out. It's an independent film from my friend Richard Harrison. He's doing The Here and Now, which is a film about 4 kind of short stories. And he actually based one of the stories around my song Cowboy, which is really, really fun and really exciting. So that's coming out this summer. We've got the Country All Dayer at the waterfront in Norwich, and that's kind of celebrating the country Americana scene here. So we're playing, Morgan we're playing, who are one of my favourite bands. We've got Soundco, we've got Lisa Redford, we've got everybody from the Norwich scene, all in one cohesive place, and it's going to be literally amazing.
As a musician, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I'd say definitely still writing. I write a lot by myself, so I'd love to kind of do a lot of collaborations and write with other people. I'm kind of in talks with writing with other people at the moment all across the UK. So yeah, still writing, maybe writing for other people, and just kind of adding on to my brand and what I've got now, adding on to my band, trying to make a cool, fun sound, and trying to define who I am as an artist really. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you so much for taking the time
Thank
to
you.
talk to us. Thank